Hey friends, it's good to see you. It's Friday. That means it's time for our Friday weekly wrap-up where I will pull one card for the collective and individual cards for those who request. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and our village meeting is in session. So good to see all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, a special shout out to the members and the moderators. Let's see, what do I have to announce? If you missed Global Tarot Circle, it's worth at least watching like the collective reading that we did with the Christmas Oracle, which comes in the second half. Definitely worth watching that replay. Your tarot topics are already up. And this weekend, Sunday, 4 p.m., we're having our local tarot meetup at Panera in Palm City. All right, let's get on over to Card Cam. Hey, I was thinking about the astrologers today, and I thought I would bring out Celestial Tarot. Are you familiar with this deck? It's by Kay Stevenson, who wrote was the artist for, one of my favorite decks, which is Spiral Tarot. This is her astrological deck. You'll see why in a minute. Is it out of print? That is a good question, Trey. It's U.S. Games. You'd have to check with U.S. Games. I'm not sure. It came out. Look, I even have the card here. 2004 was when it came out. So we'll see. Trey, it is in print. Okay, so it is in print. It is not a pip deck. Is it? Is it a pip deck? Interesting. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? It's not a deck. I'm going to say Moody Miners, more like a Crowley, Moody Miners. But we will see, won't we? Now, did I think to go looking for what our three cards were on Monday? No, I did not. Let's see. Audrey M. I know I can always count on the village. First one I see, and there's probably more of you. I appreciate all of you. First one I see is Audrey M. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Hope to see you Sunday at the meetup. Collective cards, King of Cups reversed, Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords reversed. That's how we started this little journey. I'm shuffling like weirdly. Okay, that's all right. That's how we started this journey. Yeah, I've done the bad thing. Y'all ever do the bad thing? Oh, Dancing Cat. Claire C., so good to see you. Claire, thanks for being a member. And thank you so much for the super chat. Have a joyful weekend for the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund. Thanks for the classes. Really, really appreciate you, and appreciate you starting the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund and contributing to it. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, it's been a couple of months now where on Friday, Claire thinks IT and John and I need frothy beverages, and she's not wrong. She is not wrong. And so she has started this fund to make sure we have a great weekend, and it is most appreciated. Thank you so much. Now, look at the dastardly thing I did here. And I was seeing it while I was doing it. I was like, well, this couldn't be too bad. Oh, no, it's freaking terrible. It's so funny, like if you accidentally do this in a client situation, it's a hard thing to get yourself through. Doing it here online is equally dastardly, but here we are. We're almost done. Okay, I can guarantee you these cards are very well shuffled. All right, we started with King of Cups reversed, Two of Swords, and Ace of Swords reversed. We end the week with the 10 of Wands reversed. And you'll notice there's a key word on top of each of these cards. It has something to do with astrology. This is the element of fire, is the 10 of Wands, reversed. Yeah, I would go with that, Trey. Letting go of burdens. Letting go of burdens. And maybe, like, to some extent, it may be letting go of burdens because, hey, it's on fire already. There's nothing I can do. You know, like there could be that letting go of burdens because what other choice do we have? But I think you're right. I think there is this sense of, okay, here we are. And whether that's like, okay, the holidays are here, let's do it. Or other things that are happening that some of us may not be entirely enthusiastic about. There is this sense of let it happen, let it happen. And in this, I think there is an energy around releasing not only burdens, but just all the difficulty of the journey. So maybe we're getting into the holiday spirit. Maybe we're getting ready for a new year. But I like the way Trey put it, letting go of burdens. I love that. All right. Let us get going with the individual requests. You know the deal. I will take these in the order in which I see them. If I accidentally skip you, let me know. Let's see how we go. Starting with Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here's your wrap-up card. The Hierophant, which of course is Taurus. So I kind of love this for you. This week, Smile Soul 20, you did a really good job showing up, doing what you know you need to do, being the authority of the thing that you do, like in a really unimpeachable and unreproachable way. So you showed up well this week, Smile Soul 20. Melissa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. So great to see you for a reading this week. Thanks for doing that. You started with the Magician reversed and now the 5 of Swords. And so, you know, it's interesting because the Magician is also an air card. So there is so much here. If we put those two cards together, Magician reversed and 5 of Swords, I have 2 things to say. One is, how did communication show up this week? And was communication difficult? And 2, are there ways that you're not feeling your power and you're sort of fighting to feel your power? Oh, there's more. Are there ways that you're not really seeing your skills and your abilities? And like, I feel like it's time to quantify those skills and abilities in order to get moving as we discussed. And that may feel burdensome too. So it's not the most comfortable thing, but it is this discomfort that can drive you to very positive change. Right, Diana, Magician reversed is literally Mercury retrograde, literally. All right, Trey Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Ace of Pentacles reversed on Monday. Strength on Friday. What an interesting progression. Like, what do we do with that? I mean, Ace of Pentacles reversed is like so ungrounded and oh my gosh, what are we doing? Let us say, Trey, I think you found your grounding. Let us say, I think you found your ability to move forward in a really positive way. Let us say you found your strength. There it is. All right. Audrey, so good to see you. Audrey M., thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. King of Swords reversed is how you started. 5 of Swords reversed is how you end. 5 of Swords reversed, by the way. 5 of Swords is Pegasus. That's kind of fun. So two reversed swords cards. I feel like there are some things that are true that you wish weren't true. I feel like you're grappling with some truths that maybe you wish were not true. Back to that. I feel like I just like, how do I feel? I feel like you are learning strategic ways to deal with difficult things. And that is objectively a good thing, but it doesn't feel like it feels so good. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The Empress reversed is how you started. Thanks for using members only emojis. Eight of Wands reversed. So Empress reversed, Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like there's a lot of stuck energy. There's a lot of things going on here that are, it's not the worst, Christine. It's not. It's just frustrating. I feel like there have been some things this week that have been frustrating. Don't give it more power than that. And welcome people coming in. So good to see you. We are up to Mary. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Monday, Page of Wands reversed. And now the Eight of Wands upright. So now you're starting to get some motion. I know, like, my primary focus with you is the job search, of course. And I recognize, like, are you going to get a job in the last 2 weeks of the year? Maybe not. But there is motion here. There is motion for healing. There is motion for progress. There is so much motion, and this really turns those, that turns the Page of Wands right side up for you. So I feel like you are working with the energy in all good ways. All right. All right, Pip, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We're going to do you, Pam, and Pam's daughter. And Pip, we're really looking forward to your presentation at StaarCon 5. You'll be going up on the website very shortly. And y'all should all go to the StaarCon website, StaarCon.com. There's a link right in the description. And remember, if you're local, you have an option to join us for the conference or simply just come to shop. Or you come to the conference and bring your friends to shop, because our marketplace and psychic fair will be open all 3 days. All right. Here we go. Oh, goodness, Christine, thanks for that. Thanks for that feedback. I see it. Yep, good. Good luck with the competition tomorrow. All right, Pip, here we go. 5 of Pentacles. And you can see, like, each card has, like, you need to be an astrologer to understand what all of these things are, or even how to say them. But, if you're an astrologer, this is a really interesting deck. And as Trey has found out, it is available from US Games right now. So, all right. Pip. There is a lot of question here. Like this week, I think you've really been thinking about the finances, but also thinking about, like, what are you losing? What are you gaining? How does this all work? And I feel like there is a struggle to recognize that you can and will have everything you need. And for Pamela, and Pamela is a member here and already has her StaarCon ticket. Can't wait to see you. Okay. Two of Pentacles reversed. So for Pamela, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. I don't know if this is physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever. It could be an embarrassment of abundant riches. It could be, a lot in a lot of ways. You have to figure out how to manage all the things. That's on you. I think this week became really clear that there's a lot to manage, and how do we do this, and what do we do, and how do we do it? And you don't have to solve all of that in a week. But it's a good conversation. It's the right conversation to have. Oh, and Pip, you got the 5 of Pentacles, but you started with the Fool. And so you need to apply that Fool energy to the 5 of Pentacles. Like that's the thing, right? All right. And for Pam's daughter, the Emperor reversed. There are some things that aren't feeling good. It might be with leadership. It might be with your way forward. It might be figuring out what feels stable, what is not stable. But this week has been a little bit rocky. What you have to look for is your stability. All right, Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 3 of Wands on Monday. Ace of Pentacles. And I wonder this week if you made a smart move financially, if you did something good for your health, if you started a new job, a new journey, new money came in. Something has been really good this week for you, Candy, in terms of your grounding and your resources. It's a good thing. All right, Betty Flesher, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Looking forward to seeing you at StaarCon. King of Wands, Cardinal Fire. Well, you were very much in your power this week. This week, I think you did a lot toward your own strength, your own leadership, your own well-being, your own happiness, your own intuition, your own creativity, your own spirituality, all the things. You go. Mix you here. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. So interestingly, I thought you had changed your name to Mix, which I really did kind of like. But what was really happening, IT John explained it to me. There was a crazy day last week where a bunch of people randomly, I can't say who, like why, each person, but their names got significantly changed. Nick was one, Damini was one, Mixuer, you were one. So some of them were members, some of them weren't. It was so interesting. Joe 1 got changed, and it wasn't changed anywhere but to my eyes. I asked IT John about it. I was like, there are really ghosts in the machine this time. And he was able to explain that it's a weird caching issue. So, but that was funny. Anyway, Mixuer, it's good to see you in your normal name. Okay. Wendy, I have not done yours yet, Wendy Robeson. Glad you're here. Okay. Mixuer. Empress reversed. I wonder if there was a lot of focus this week on mom and on family and just sort of dealing with what's going on there. Whether that was practical or just internal in terms of, processing that journey. I also wonder, though, if there may be ways this week that you were not feeling nurtured, that you were not feeling as nurtured as you need to. And so there may be something you need to do to lean into your nurturance. All right. Here we go. JD Estrada. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Page of Pentacles reversed on Monday and came back for more. Thank you. Good to see you. Mutable water. Prince of Cups. So the prince is like the knight. So it's interesting that you went from a page to a knight. So there was some growth there. And you went from Page of Pence reversed to Prince of Cups or Knight of Cups. What I'm going to say here, JD, you did a good job turning the week around. I didn't love that card to start the week, but I think you found a way to move toward the things that are most important in a way that really supports you, and you need to keep doing that. That's beautiful. Mixuair, seeing your cousin Robin on Sunday. Oh, so delightful. So delightful. Yeah. And the thing is, I think she doesn't even recognize, Michelle, that she was not kind. Like, you needed a break from her because she was not kind. She doesn't even acknowledge, I think, that she was unkind, really, in her own heart. And there it is. And I don't think she, like, JD, it was an okay week. Glad to know I made some improvements. You really did. Energetically, there's something good going on there. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Lisa reminds us to like the video. Oh, and reminds us what the village cards were. Thank you so much. We're going to start calling them that, village cards. I appreciate that. Okay, your card for the week was the 10 of Cups reversed, Lisa. And now you have the 10 of Wands because it's a hard freaking journey. And the fact that they're both 10s, like, so much to be joyful about. So many blessings, 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands, this is heavy. And I know you mentioned later on that you might be napping. And that is quite understandable because this is heavy. And so dealing with the heaviness is what you had to do this week, and it's what you did. Diana, I skipped you? I am so sorry. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Let me go back and see if I can find you. Yeah, no. Were you at the top and got dropped off? You're not in the list. Do you know what your Monday card was? Were you here on Monday? You were after JD. No. Not from my perspective. Are you watching Top Chat or Live Chat? Let's see if you are just coming up. Yeah, no, you are totally not anywhere near there. How interesting. Diana, let me know if you had, I'm so sorry, I have no idea what's up with that. If you had hey Nick, good to see you. If you were here on Monday and know what your Monday card was, let us know, Diana. And I'll just sklunk you in when I see that. All right. Here we go. Hang on. So we just did Lisa. It is now time for Febborn. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member. Monday was the 5 of Cups. Okay. Febborn. Monday was the 5 of Cups and now the Ace of Swords. Well freaking done. You did a good job coming to your truth, remembering who you are, and not letting hurtful things get next to you. Very well done. Okay, Diana, I see you. Hanged Man reversed. Okay. And you're doing Mars remediation. That's smart. I like that. All right, Diana, here we go. Hanged Man reversed is how we started. Hierophant is how we end. And I think that's pretty interesting. 2 major arcana cards. And both of them having to do with taking control, your own excellence, your own mastery, your own spiritual, what are we going to call it? What are we going to call it? Your own coming into your own authority. There it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Just if you can post it not as a link, Diana, so we can just copy and paste and put it in with the appropriate prefix, that would work too. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Gemini Sun, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Six of Pentacles on Monday. Eight of Pentacles reversed today. So I feel like it's all about the Pentacles. Like you're all trying to figure out all the resources and all the things. There it is. That's what you're doing. And it's a good thing for you to be doing. It's appropriate. So do that thing. All right. All right. Who is next? Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Right. Wendy, all the Pentacles because we're holiday shopping, right? No, that makes sense. All right. Liz, Magician reversed. Five of Cups reversed. So, I feel like with this, Liz, you had to make the best of some difficult situations. And maybe that was just about being correct and keeping the peace. Maybe that was about keeping your internal peace. Maybe that was just about remembering that you love people more than you're mad at them. Isn't that a great expression? Excuse me, it's making me cough, but I still like it. I love you more than I'm mad at you. I like that, right? So that's what I think you did this week, and it was the right thing. All right. Gianna, that's a hilarious expression. Well, and it's a good thing to think about. Like, you know, with someone who is a proven person in your life, not good at the beginning of a relationship, no, because that's when you need to be like, you know, really trying to clock what's going on. But with someone that you know that you really do love, when you're pissed off at them, like your kid or your parent or, you know, something like that. Yeah, love you more than I'm mad at you. It works. Gianna, I really needed that as an angry and also loving person. Yeah, join the freaking club. Yeah, there it is. Melissa, good to see you joining late. Communication has been heavy with work stuff going on, and next ups do seem heavy and burdensome. Yeah, which is why we said don't worry about it too much till the new year. You know, you got a couple of weeks reprieve, or even till after StaarCon. Wendy, that's your favorite saying ever. All right. And speaking of you, Wendy, here we are. Wendy Robeson, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Let's see. Your card. The Fool reversed. I wonder if this week you were questioning yourself a lot or questioning your journey a lot. And it's not necessarily bad to question the journey, because it's always good to look and see. You know, that's always a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But sometimes too much self-questioning is not appropriate. So I think that's the thing you want to look at going forward. It's good to get to the granular to figure out what you're going to do, but don't question yourself so much that you've thought yourself into, what is that, the paralysis of analysis? Yeah, don't do that. Christina R., it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We got you, Karen, and Kim. And Karen, of course, is a member here and is, excuse me, StaarCon 5 presenter. All right, here we go. Oh, Wendy, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure. For sure. All right. Christina, here we go. You had the Two of Pentacles reversed, and now the Three of Swords reversed. It gets better from here. It really does. It gets better from here. It's still not beautiful. This is still not a walk in the park, my friend, but it's starting to get better. Monday was the Two of Pentacles reversed for Karen, and now the Chariot. So Karen, I think you're finding your way forward really the way you need to, and you really turned some massive stuff around, so well done. And the Tower reversed for Kim. Princess of Pentacles reversed, which is the Page of Pentacles. I think there's a lot here about looking at the path forward from many different perspectives. And I think that's what you are doing, and I think it is the right thing to do. All right. A penny for your thoughts. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. You broke your shoulder and hurt your knee. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, we'll do you and we'll do V. That sounds terrible. So you got the Ace of Swords reversed, which, okay, makes sense. It's been a tough week. We just want a do-over, and since you can't get a do-over, it's just a matter, you got to give it time, and there's nothing you can do. And for V, oh, Karen, that was the Lovers reversed for Karen, not the Chariot reversed for Karen. Did I misread it? Interesting. Okay, Christina, thank you, Jeannie. V, I'll be with you in one moment. Amending Karen, it's still like, oh, right. No, okay. Oh, it started with the Lovers reversed. Right. Got it. Thank you. But still a great turnaround. Okay. I'm going to say still a great turnaround. Doesn't need too much of an amending, because still a good turnaround. But thank you. Oh, interesting. Diana, listen to this. Penny for your thoughts. Diana says, Astro teacher just saying Mars retro often seems to bring shoulder injuries. That's so interesting. Okay, for V. For V, judgment. You got to put the past in the past, and you got to be really clear about how you're going forward. That's the thing. That's it. Past in the past, clarity going forward. Joy, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Devil reversed. So this week you did a good job making a positive change, getting rid of something, celebrating something that is over or better. It's improvement. It's about improvement. Look for the places where improvement happened this week and celebrate them. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. 5 of Cups. You know, this week you are dealing with some sense of sadness or upset, but also, as this card indicates, trying to stay focused on the things that are good to bring those things forward. And that is exactly what you need to be doing. That's exactly right. Teresa, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for being a moderator. 2 of Cups reversed, I remember. And we're all waiting to hear about your interview. 6 of Wands, this is the card of victory. You may have been victorious here. One way or the other, though, you were victorious. And you've done a good job trying to keep that low self-esteem, imposter syndrome, fear thing from taking over and running the show. So you're doing a great job. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. 7 of Pentacles reversed is how you started. 2 of Swords reversed is where we are now. So I feel like this has been a weird week for you, Barbie. What's up with that? Not bad, but I just feel like you're in this place of, okay, like the urgencies are probably set. How do I, like, I feel like you're between urgent and not urgent, and it feels weird. So I think the thing to do is just give yourself a lot of grace. Recognize that any problems that are here, you have the ability to handle. And allow yourself to move forward. I think that's really what it is. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Death reversed on Monday, and you hung on to your truth. Well done. Here is your wrap-up card. 7 of Wands reversed. I think you also have to remember, Claire, that hanging on to your truth is the right thing, and you are not alone. You have people who support you. You are not alone. You have like-minded people with you. You hung on to your truth, and you were not alone in that truth. I love that. Oh my gosh, Teresa. It was a 6-person panel interview. If I'd known that ahead of time, I may have chickened out. Yeah, no, we would not have let you chicken out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Justine, so good to see you. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Certainly felt like the master of none this week. Okay. But here's the Queen of Wands. And so, you know, you have the power, you have the energy, you just have to let yourself use it. So, okay, not this week, maybe next week. That's okay. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. And y'all, Lisa doesn't do financial transactions on YouTube, but just to acknowledge, like clockwork, man. She sells me a membership. So I can't grant her membership status here, but in my mind, she has it. And it's appreciated. All right. Lisa E. King of Wands reversed is how you started, and now Fool reversed. At least we're consistent in the reversals. I feel like, though, like this is not a bad thing. I feel like you are thinking about how you've always done things, how you've always processed things, and maybe there are other ways to consider. So I think the reversals here are about different perspectives. And this week you've been trying to open up to different perspectives, which I think is good and appropriate. Okay, Jenna, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Oh, Teresa, you have this deck. Dig it out. It's been a really long time since you've used it. See, this is why, I was like, let me pull this deck off the shelf. I never use this deck. Let me pull this deck off the shelf and see who enjoys it. You know, it's like my version of let's fly it up the flagpole and see who salutes. Okay, for Jenna, Monday she got the Hierophant. And now the Two of Cups reversed. And I think there's a lot here about relationships, social contracts, what is working and what is not working in your life, and how are you setting yourself up for the future. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Michelle Metheny, so good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to your presentation at StaarCon. Here's a card for you. The Emperor. This week, you hit all your marks. Taylor Swift quote, grinning like you're winning, you were hitting your marks. Yeah, you did a great job this week, taking care of all the things you had to take care of. Was it the most fun? Probably not, but you got it done. Amy Foreman, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And we're looking forward to your presentation at StaarCon. Send me things. I need things. You know what you need to send me. Send me things. Two of Swords, Amy. This week, I think you've really been doing some deep thinking. Deep thinking, deep decision making, really trying to figure things out. And I'm not saying you found all the answers, but it's probably a really good exercise. Michelle, good. I am also a Swiftie, so how fabulous is that? Okay, good. Once in a while, you will find on this channel song lyrics come along with the reading. Not always, but sometimes. And if you request song lyrics, I'll do my best. And if you request song lyrics from a particular artist, I will also do my best, with the understanding that if it's Taylor Swift, The Grateful Dead, Talking Heads, and Jethro Tull, you will have, and Carole King, you will have a much better possibility for success. All right. Nalini Kalu, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. 9 of Wands reversed is how you started the week, and now the 8 of Wands. So we have that adjacent. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. 1 is reversed. So that's like really close. If you think about it like on a piano, the reverse card being the half note, the black key. So in that 9 Wands, it's so interesting because the energy is flowing. We have so many good things going, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't feel that way. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, the energy is flowing. I have good ideas, but it's hard. So that's enough to drive a person crazy this week. But the good thing, Nalini, it really is all going in the right direction. You're being creative, and you're thinking, and you're open, and that's what's important. All right, Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Renata, good to see you. Quinn Kilharius, pronounced wrong as per usual, even after you taught me how to pronounce it. I was accurate. Okay, Spill, tell us the story. I got 4 of Swords on Monday and did nothing but sleep this week. There it is. Teresa, I will definitely be requesting Talking Heads lyrics next time. Okay. I will do my best. Okay, where am I here? Vaishali, good to see you. 5 of Swords reversed. We're getting a lot of this. This week, you did a good job making compromises, talking to people even though it was difficult, and coming to some conclusions even though it was hard. So well done. Astrid, good to see you. Welcome. Martha Vink, so glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. Looking forward to seeing you at StaarCon. Martha has her ticket. You should get your ticket too. Right. Okay. Martha, Started with the Page of Wands reversed. And now the Chariot reversed. Oh, I do love Carole King, Martha. I saw her when she toured. She did the living room tour when she was like 64. And John and I was working radio at that time, so I happened to be able to get tickets. And I love her. How can you not love Carole King? My gosh. My gosh, she's everything. Oh, you know who else you can add to that list? Fleetwood Mac / Stevie Nicks. You can add that to the list where I feel like I have some lyrical competence. You saw that tour twice. Did you happen to see it at I think it was Mohegan Sun. Yeah. Did you happen to see her at Mohegan Sun? Because if you did, we were in the same room. All right. All right, here we go. Getting some love for Stevie, of course. How not? How not? All right. So, Martha, did I give you your reading? Boston and Tanglewood. Did I give you your reading, Martha? Page of Wands reversed and then Chariot. Was that Chariot reversed? There's a lot here about... Really? Yeah, no. I'm just going to pull another card. I'm just going to pull another card because I got all hung up on Carole King. So we're going to pull another card. We're going to try to do it with a Carole King lyric. Page of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. I'm more comfortable with this. Okay. You started with the Page of Wands reversed. I think not feeling, not right. Oh, Carole King and the King popping up. Thank you, Renata. That's fabulous. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I think you started out the week really just not feeling it, Martha, and then you were able to grab into it and ground into it. So here's what you did this week. The thing you have to do, which is get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all, you're going to make me cry, the love in your heart. Christiana, she feels the earth move under her feet. I was trying to go there with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you found your grounding. You found what you needed, Martha. All right. Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. Good to see you. Here you go. The Two of Wands reversed. I feel like this week you've been rethinking the way forward, rethinking who you are, rethinking, you know, whether that's identity or presentation or just how you want to go or what you want to do or what it's going to look like. It's been a week of replanning, if you will. Astrid Algra, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Three of Wands. Astrid, you did a great job this week. I think bringing plans to fruition and creating success for yourself. Fabulous. Whatever you're doing, and if you're aware of what that is, then you keep doing that. If you're not aware of what that is, take comfort that something is coalescing that really is bringing you in a good direction. Kathy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Wow, what a week. Can't wait to see what the cards say. All righty. Let's see what we got. Astrid, totally aware. Okay, got it. Good. Good, good. All right, here we go. Kathy, Seven of Wands reversed. I'm going to say not the easiest week, but there was support. Like not the easiest week, but you were supported or you were there to support others. There's something there about support. Let me know. Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. Autumn Pond calls me fairy card mom. I have to say, like, even from the time I was about 40, but especially now that I'm older, I really appreciate the number of people who sort of honor me with names like godmother, grandmother, mother, professionally, there's very few professions where those are titles where those are honorifics. But in this profession, it certainly is, and it's really appreciated. Okay, here we go. Autumn Pond. Well, we know Mercury is reversed, Mercury is retrograde, the Magician reversed. I wonder if you are particularly feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde this week. I also wonder, along with that, if there were communication issues, delays, things not coming together the way you wanted them to. And that can be so very frustrating. But here's the thing. In that frustration, I think it is so important that you just keep going and say, okay, next week will be better. And that's what you need to do. All right. Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's your wrap-up. There's that King of Pentacles again. You did a fabulous job showing up and doing what you need to do, taking care of the things you need to take care of. You did a fabulous job, and there are likely rewards. You may not know what those rewards are now, but there are likely rewards because of this. All right. Oh, Martha Vink, I've got one church member, 4 years old, who calls me Jesus. Talk about an honorary title. That's fabulous. I love that. I love that. Okay. Hey, Medium That Rocks. Good to see you. Michelle, pretty productive week. Good. Makes sense. Medium That Rocks. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. And you will be a presenter at StaarCon 5. So excited. The house is sold. Very good. Congratulations. We did not want that to drag the heck out. So that's good. Medium That Rocks. 3 of Cups. I think there's some joy in this. I really do. And I know it's hard, but there is also joy. And sometimes you have to lean into the hard part because it's hard. But sometimes you can lean into the joy part. And here we are. Oh, mix you here. Empress reverse, not about mom, but about nurturance. Made a difficult decision that I would only be performing in our afternoon conference, skipping our evening event. Yeah, that's hard. That makes sense. But I think, if that's the right decision for you, that's the right decision for you. That's what you got to do. Okay. Like, we would all like to do all the things, but you can't. You can't. All right. Here we go. Ashley, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Ashley, 2 of Wands. This week you did a good job. Whether it was actively manifesting or dreaming or planning or working for the future, that's what you did, and well done. Future self will thank you. Hey, Wendy. Wendy Robison. I haven't seen you. Like, I'm wondering if some people got dropped out of the middle. I don't, have I read for you? Did I read for you? Oh, I did, because we were talking about the sad because of the kitties. Make sure, if you're here, check in and make sure that I did in fact get to you. Yes, okay, good. Yes, I did. Okay. Just checking. Your tarot fairy godmother does not have the best short-term memory. A lot of that is the brain power that is used to do readings, is not the brain power that retains. There may or may not be other reasons for this deficit. I will speak no further to that. Wendy, seriously. Okay, TJ and GA, good to see you. A card for you and your daughter. All right. TJ, 5 of Wands. I think there was some conflict this week. I don't know if it was internal or external, but some conflict. And find the creative inspiration from that. Now, for your daughter, 4 of Wands reversed. Is she still away from home? Like, was that a move away from home? Because there's a feeling here of feeling like out of her structure, out of her comfort zone, which maybe is necessary but difficult. Oh, Renata, you are so kind. I think you're incredible, actually. The way you remember all of her names in our lore, too. I could never remember all of that. Thank you so much. You know, I think that's the thing is I love people's lore. Like, I think that's why I love the work I do. And am, you know, good enough at it to still be doing it after all these years because I love your lore. You know, like that's, I just love that. I love knowing about people. That's my favorite thing. It probably always has been, actually. I remember I had 2 failed college attempts. One of them, more traditionally, I went off to college, stayed in the dorm, did the whole thing for 6 months, not pleasant. But we had to like fill out this questionnaire about things that were most interesting to you. And mine was people. What's most interesting to me is people. Other people's stories are the best. Exactly. So, Queen Kalharius, thank you so much for your kind words, Renata. Jackie Masters, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Started the week with the 3 of Pentacles. Well, you're just tripling your blessings, my friend, because you end with the 9 of Pentacles, and I could not be more pleased to see this. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't know what happened this week or what you did, but your blessings are multiplying, and it's specific to money and personal confidence. So, well done. Okay. Hey, Nick, it's great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday was the 9 of Swords. And now the King of Cups, which is like that whole spectrum from, good, glad you're here, Nick, from sadness, depression, upset to coming into sort of that high vibration of love. And I think this is the trick for you, that the more that you can step into that highest energy of love, the better you're going to be. Okay. That is the thing to do, Nick, for sure. Okay, scrolling through. Peggy Lou Levens, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Looking forward to seeing you at StaarCon. So, Monday was the 10 of Swords. And we're going to do Susan as well with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so, 10 of Swords reversed. So Peggy Lou, you started with the 10 of Swords reversed, and you're ending with the 4 of Pentacles, which I think is all about self-care. I think you did a good job leaning into your own self-care this week, which is what is needed. Okay. Oh, Martha, so sorry you're having a dental thing, but good to see you. Take care. Hope it gets fixed. Oh, TJ, that makes so much sense about your daughter. Yeah, I think she is missing home. I do. Okay, and Peggy requesting for Susan Toklas, who is also a member. The 5 of Swords reversed. I think this week we started to see some improvement. Not as much as we're looking for, but still some. So that's good. That's good. I have a question about Gianna. Gianna, did I read for you? Did we do you yet? I don't remember, and I see you here. And I know I'm coming to the end of the list. Okay. Theranaya, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Wrap-up card with song lyrics. Okay. Okay. And you didn't request a specific band. Oh, Gianna. Okay, that's just fun. And Gianna, did I ever give you my address? If I didn't, I really want to, so I will. I'll go and do that. Remind me if you have to. It's been crazy. But we appreciate you so much. Okay, Theranaya. Okay, I will. Knight of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This week, focusing on pursuing the things you want, working on the things you want, but it takes some time to do it. So it's that kind of energy of like one foot in front of the other, just having to do the work, but you are getting there. So what's a good song for that? Oh my goodness. The kitty is dancing, and that gives me a minute to think about the song. Why did the kitty dance? Oh, we got a new subscriber. Meg has subscribed. Meg, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. All right. All right. The thing I'm thinking of, and it doesn't quite work, but now once you get a song in your head, it's hard to do anything else. And so I'm going with Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Although I don't think you were getting the money for nothing. I think you were doing the metaphoric version of, we got to install these microwave ovens. We got to move these color TVs. I think you were just doing the work, which is a good thing to do. Meg, thank you so much for being here. So here's how this rolls. We do live stream readings here like 4 times a week. We also do classes in the evenings. And on Fridays, we do a wrap-up card, a card to wrap up the week, which I'm more than happy to do for you. And I find that it will probably give you some insight into the question you have. But tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time, Saturday, I did put the link up. I didn't put the link up. I don't remember. I don't think I did, but I will. We do the Saturday Psychic Sampler where you can ask specific questions and I do kind of in-depth specific answers. So you may want to come back for that too. All right. Okay, Theranaya, let me know what you thought about that. Okay, Renata, 4 of Swords on Monday. Oh, your friend let you know about me. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you, Meg. Okay. Renata, Quincalharius, 4 of Swords on Monday. 5 of Swords reversed today. So you needed all of this sleep, and it is going to give you so much energy to go where you need to go. So it was the right thing. You needed massive sleep because you're going to be using massive energy. Theranaya, it's a fun song from the 80s by Dire Straits. Didn't stand the test of time too well because it has a slur in it that isn't really nice. But other than that, still a fun song. Okay. Okay. Here we go, going through. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay, looking. I'm thinking it's probably, here we go. Jackie, not sure what I did, but I'll take the blessings. Okay, Meg, it's your turn. It's your turn. Okay, Meg, wrapping up this week for you. Meg, the Ten of Swords. This has been, I think, a tough week, and I'm guessing that has everything to do with the situationship and maybe some other things too. I think you're up in your head. This does not give information about how it is or how it's going, like it's not good news or bad news. It's what is. It's how you're feeling and what's going on, and it is heavy AF, Meg. And you're like, yes, OMG, I'm so sorry. The only thing to do here is get out of your head, because you have thought about it from every freaking angle. You have played this out in every freaking angle, and there's no answer yet. Come back tomorrow. We'll try to find an answer. But in the meanwhile, give yourself some peace. Oh, Barbie, just catching up. It's been a really effing weird week. I get it. My friends, I have come to the end of the list. It is last call for readings, y'all. I will be back tomorrow, as promised, noon 30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Eastern Time with a Saturday Psychic Sampler. There are links in the description. StaarCon. We are minutes away from StaarCon. It's coming up January 24, 25, 26. You're going to want to be there at least for one day, or at least in person to shop. Like you're going to want to interact with StaarCon in some way, in person or online. Go to the link. There's also a link to book a reading with me. Remember, I am available for you throughout the holiday season. And of course, a link to become a member of this channel. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. A special thanks, of course, to the members, the moderators. Welcome to the new subscribers. Have a great day. Barbie Bird, not bad, just strange and uncomfortable feelings. I'm blaming the retrogrades. Fair. Totally fair. All right, my friends. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take really good care. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of our digital village. Take good care.